How's the information you got on the Deckers coming?
It's compiling.
So what's next?
Not talking over the phone now. Too many people could be listening.
Okay.
Smiling Jacks. Go there.
Okay.
Powering down.
You should be more careful. I saw you coming 2 blocks ago. Traffic cameras. They're everywhere in this town.
Good to know.
I'm serious. You should toss out your fancy overpriced phone. I can find you through that too.
Yeah, look, I feel kind of weird having a conversation like this.
Totally agree. We should be using like that Navajo code dialect.
Come up for air. I took care of the Deckers.
Sure. Let down your guard and suddenly they make it look like you're selling secrets to Mossad and moonlighting as a dominatrix. We've created a big enough disruption for you to move on Matt Miller. But if you want the Deckers gone, like really gone, there's a lot of work to do.
All right. I'll hit you up if I need any more help.
Remember, throw out your phone!
What's up?
You need to see this.
Fortunately, this exclusive footage has come to light, and with us live, the man responsible, Eddie Kilbane Pryor. Thanks for being here, Eddie.
My pleasure, Jane. And please, call me Kilbane.
Very well. Kilbane, there are some who claim you're a criminal.
No, no. Jane, my dear, please. The Saints are criminals. Call me eccentric, but I'm just an entertainer slash businessman slash philanthropist slash...
We get it.
Where are they?
No idea. They're broadcasting from an undisclosed location.
Well, fucking disclose it.
I might be able to triangulate where they're shooting if you go to the broadcast towers and...
We're on it.
Called in a favor to get a helicopter. Use it. I'll explain when you're airborne.
That asshole's gonna trash the Saints on air.
Wouldn't be the first time.
I'm sitting with a man the wrestling community has called the Walking Apocalypse. Is such a moniker intended to frighten your fans as well as your foes?
Not at all. It's an inspiration to all my fans to rise above the meager existence of a mere man.
And what about those that don't share that opinion? Some may call that preying on the weak.
Fuck him.
Well, you don't think Killbane is noble?
Is nothing more than a paycheck who truly prey on the weak, like Planet Saints.
And your intentions are noble?
Ask the kids who've been through my program. They'll tell you.
Instruction time, Kinsey.
I sent you coordinates to several radio towers. Head to the first one and let me know when you've landed.
Before the break, you mentioned the kids you've helped.
Ah, yes. Killbane's Crunch Camp. It's a 2-month summer program that gets kids off the streets and into the ring.
There's been some concern from parent groups.
Well, that's because parents are pussies. Maybe they should focus on a real threat, like the 3rd Street Saints.
Strong words.
Kids fall down and get hit with steel chairs all the time. I'm just providing a safe environment for this to happen. Meanwhile, parents provide their kids lunchboxes with convicted serial killers on them.
You didn't say anything about Deckers being up here.
They probably use these antennas for the Decker use set. Not surprising they reach guards.
Just give me a heads up next time, Kinsey.
Use the transmitter I left under the seat. Place one next to the radio antenna, then head to the next tower.
Is there any place in the city Kinsey hasn't put some device?
Who cares, as long as she isn't bugging my bedroom?
I don't think she wants to hear the details of your sex life, Shaundi.
You sure about that?
Though I'll bet we can make some good money off of it.
Keep it up.
Cover me while I hook this thing up.
We're back with our exclusive interview. The controversy over your match against your former partner, Angel de la Muerte.
People keep talking about a controversy when there isn't any. There can only be one legend. We fought. He lost. I won.
If Angel de la Muerte was to come out of hiding, would you face him in a rematch?
Without his mask, he's nothing. Less than nothing. The dirt under my...
We're back with our exclusive interview. The controversy over your match against your former partner, Angel de la Muerte.
People keep talking about a controversy when there isn't any. There can only be one legend. We fought. He lost. I won.
If Angel de la Muerte was to come out of hiding, would you face him in a rematch?
Without his mask, he's nothing. Less than nothing. The dirt under my boots gets more respect from me. To consider a rematch would mean admitting he's still worthy of my time.
Let's hope he's not out there listening in. But to everyone else, we'll have more with Killbane in just a moment.
make all these gadgets, Kinsey? Or steal them?
It's safer you don't know.
Safer? What do you mean, safer?
Well, probably means that it's safer if you don't know. Look, they work, that's all that matters.
What are we gonna do about that video the press has?
Play the whole thing off as some phony publicity stunt?
People think we blew up a landmark. I don't think it's that easy.
What do we have a PR department for?
Covering up the small shit.
Is anything we do small? Ever? Turning this thing on and then we can take off.
There, got it. Sending the coordinates of the van.
I thought you just said van.
A broadcasting van. It's where the signal is being sent from.
So what, blow it to hell?
No! Use the laser signal tracker to help me find the broadcast location.
I don't see that button on the dashboard.
The light on the helicopter. Shine it on the van.
Murder Brawl 31 is your upcoming wrestling event. What do you say to the accusations that it is just legalized killing?
Well, it's entertainment for the masses, nothing more.
But you admit people do get hurt.
Oh, of course they do. I may be carved out of sacred marble, but occasionally a chip breaks off. I'm not going to cry about it. I'll just smooth out the edges.
And what of those who've died at the event?
Murder Brawl isn't for the weak. Jump on a grenade and you have to expect the blast to tear you to meaty, blood-soaked pieces.
There may be children listening.
Kids, don't play with grenades, just blow your hands off.
When we come back with Kilbane, we'll take a few calls from our listeners.
Great. They're running. We must have spooked them.
He's in an abandoned office building. Let me send you the location.
That should give us just enough time.
What are you gonna do?
Okay, patching yourself through.
Looks like we have a caller. You're on the air with Kilbane. What's your question?
Listen up, you son of a bitch.
I'm sorry. Do you have a question for me?
I'm gonna find you and put a bullet in that inflated fucking head of yours.
This looks like the place.
Okay, let's quietly sneak in.
Quietly?
Or run in guns blazing, either works for me.
Get to cover! No way this shit can take us all out.
This looks like the place.
Okay, let's quietly sneak in.
Quietly?
Or run in guns blazing. Either works for me.
Nice one, boss!
Let's get in there! Right, stop! Out of ammo!
This looks like the place.
Okay, let's quietly sneak in.
Quietly?
Or run in guns blazing. Either works for me. I love action.
This There's no sense in hiding. Time for murder, my fellow deckers. They mustn't reach Kilbane. This arsehole can't take us all.
You see
out.
Kilbane anywhere?
Bet that reporter knows. Let's ask.
Seems to be a couple people in the way.
Pointless.
Rip off your fucking head and crash down your throat.
Sure beats dancing.
Keep it up!
Move up.
You're gonna get killed by a girl. You don't get to walk away from this one alive. I can take.
I'm still the best.
Okay, that was impressive.
Kilbane is safe. Train.
It's been a while. You look good.
Well, I always do. Now, where'd Kilbane go?
He mentioned heading north. You're not after me about the interview, are you?
Time to get back in the air and catch that asshole.
Let's put a bullet in that son of a bitch.
Let me get close enough.
Just keep it steady so I get a shot.
No problem.
Gotcha. Damn it! What did you do? What did I do? I don't fucking know! Learn to fucking fly!
You alright?
I had him!
I know. It's not your fault. Something weird happened. Ah, shit. Kinsey, where you at?
Why do you need to know?
After that chopper thing, I'd like to get those fucking Deckers.
I've been busy.
If it gets us to the Deckers...
Sure thing, dog.
Busy is good.
It does.
Alright, then what's next?
Well, next...
Anytime now.
Come to my place.
What's the problem? You afraid I won't like the plan?
No.
Then what?
I've never allowed anyone in my inner sanctum before. Room.
Wow. Way to fight a lady. Win my arguments.
Still think I'm just a pretty face? Give me a challenge.
You just made the worst mistake of your show.
That's one less thing we have to worry about.
You can hit the light.
It's... homey.
I don't see a bed.
Sleep is forbidden.
What the fuck did the Deckers do to the chopper?
Matt must have hacked into its flight computer and fried it with an EMP.
You can do that?
You can do a lot worse. If Matt gets the Decker Usenet plugged into its central power grid, it's... Trust me, it's bad.
So how do we nail the Deckers?
If I could worm into their mainframe, I'd do all sorts of naughty things. But I don't have the gear for that.
What would you need?
Something like this. That's one of the most powerful learning computers in North America. And Stag's got one.
Thanks for the tip, Agent Kensington.
Ah, damn it!
Wait, that punk kid is Matt?
That punk kid is the cyber god who just crashed your helicopter. Cheers.
These people are probably halfway to the computer by now. Go!
Angered over Eddie Kilbane Pryor's exclusive interview, members of the 3rd Street Saints confronted several of his associates, gunning them down in an abandoned office building.
Tell me the computer's close, Kinsey.
At the Stag PR Center. Hurry!
These now infamous killers to ask them their thoughts on the accusations of the self-proclaimed philanthropist. While the conversation was punctuated with guns waving threateningly, the message was clear. The Saints want to end Kilbane's life. The reasons behind this murderous intent did not come out, though the recent...
So you and Shaundi were beaten by a little punk like Miller.
Crashing a helicopter isn't beating. That's cheating.
That sounds like you lost to me.
Pierce, I have a gun.
This is Jane Valderrama, risking life and limb for you, Steelport.
Aren't you there yet?
If I didn't have to answer your call, maybe I would be.
I don't want that little bastard beating me again.
Not a chance, hon.
Kenzie's a little high-strung, don't you think?
As long as she stays grounded in reality, we'll be fine.
You sure she still is? Shit, looks like the Deckers started the party.
Then they can pick up the tab.
We better get in there before they take that thing.
Yeah, but I'm not seeing Kenzie's new toy.
Don't leave any of those pathetic peons standing!
Go home, Matt. Take your little Deckers with you.
Was someone's a sore loser, Agent Kensington?
You haven't won yet.
If you're referring to your two pawns, then too late.
We'll see about that.
What's to see? Except the epic failure that is the Saints.
They're overconfident.
I'm the one who got here first. I'm the one leaving with the computer.
Yeah. Get a job.
You couldn't fight worth shit.
They're loading my computer in the garage. Get moving.
You have some psychic bond with this computer or some shit?
I have the security feed.
There goes the truck, and here comes the Deckers.
I called in reinforcements for you guys.
Fuck reinforcements. We got a tank.
Oh, no. Don't you dare. I don't want that thing anywhere near my computer.
Oh, I wouldn't dream of taking the tank, Kenzie.
Really?
Do you even know me? Of course we're taking the tank. This crew sucks.
Going after the truck?
I said don't use the tank!
I wasn't sure on your position. Had to make a judgment call.
Kenzie, you're breaking up.
No, I'm not. You're just using your mouth to pretend like you are.
It's a solar flare. Yeah.
Ugh. Use the machine gun then, not the cannon. Okay, following the truck on the street cams in. Oh, God, what the hell are you doing?
Going after the truck?
I said don't use the tank!
I wasn't sure on your position. Had to make a judgment call.
Kenzie, you're breaking up.
No, I'm not. You're just using your mouth to pretend like you are.
It's a solar flare. Yeah.
Ugh. Use the machine gun then, not the cannon.
She may try to kill us this time.
Okay, following the truck on the street cams in. Oh, God, what the hell are you doing?
Going after the truck?
I said don't use the tank!
I wasn't sure on your position. Had to make a judgment call.
Kenzie, you're breaking up.
No, I'm not. You're just using your mouth to pretend like you are.
It's a solar flare. Yeah.
Ugh. Use the machine gun then, not the cannon.
She may try to kill us this time.
Oh, man.
So you're set, right?
Almost. I need a chair.
I'll give you $50. Pick out a nice one.
Funny. I'll explain it all once this thing's set up. I'll explain it again real slow. I want to broadcast your subconscious into the Decker usernet. Then you'll be able to interact with the avatars of users and corrupt the abstract representations of data that are the cornerstone of their online operation. To do that, I need...
A Nemo chair, of course.
What chair?
Nemo, neurological electromagnetic onieroscope. The KGB destroyed the only one in existence.
The Deckers have one.
Impossible. How could they miss the signal?
They're keeping it here.
Clever.
Okay, nerd time is over. What is this thing? And Kinsey, for fuck's sake, keep it simple.
I need the chair to stop the Deckers.
Thank you.
high-tech hot potato. One of the most powerful supercomputers in North America has been taken from Stag by the Deckers, who have now...
Once we get to the nuclear plant, I'll need to cut the external power uplinks to the main building.
Wouldn't it be easier to take the chair?
Well, we could if you want all its circuitry to fry as we try to disconnect it from the power grid.
We definitely don't want that.
Yeah.
There is no official word regarding the Saint's plans for the computer.
So, am I gonna be comfy while hooked up to this thing?
How should I know? It's a chair.
Yeah, but my ass needs some padding.
That's what you're worried about? If your ass is gonna be comfy?
A girl deserves to be pampered sometimes.
Steelport Mobile Computing News.
Want to listen to some music?
No thanks.
No upbeat pop songs to brighten the mood?
Not interested.
You don't like happy music, do you?
God, no.
Classical? Hard rock?
Hardcore gangster rap.
Okay, you're lying. I'm up for more.
Alright, here's the power uplink locations. Keep the Deckers off me while I disable each one.
Damn maniac.
Fighting gives me a headache. I'm not a violent person, usually. This looks like it. Buy me the time to shut down this power node.
No problem. Always feels good to kick ass.
I'm out.
Maybe you're as good as they say.
Move in.
Mind keeping it down out there?
You can't be serious, Kinsey. Sorta.
That's one. 2 more to go.
You game for this?
I'm not a violent person, usually.
You'll lose this.
I've seen better.
Press up. Come on. Let's talk.
I'm up for more. You cool, Kinsey?
These things take time.
I can do it.
I'm dry. This is you.
2 down, last one, and we're in business.
Features. We'll have this. Find cover.
Are you feeling okay? Stubborn, aren't they? We can do this.
want me to die? Cover me!
Who's left behind at this murder scene? I'll be more than happy to end you. Let's go to work.
Might steal their identities after this.
Say dial 911, but it won't help.
I'll remember this one. Can't you step it up, hon?
Too much heat on!
Now can we get that amazing padded chair?
Nope. Now we go up in a helicopter.
You never told me about the helicopter.
They could be keeping the chair anywhere. I have to triangulate its exact location first while you
act as the guardian.
See? We're communicating.
Where's it landing?
In front of the plant. This could turn out to be...
Alright, we have to fly around the area for this to work.
Okay, well, do your thing, and I'll take over from there.
It's simple. I measure the...
Don't go all school teacher on me.
Right. Forgot.
Figure out anything exciting?
There's a lot of power output coming from this place, so it's hard to get a lock on the chair.
But we'll get a lock on it eventually, right?
I need more time. Got it! It's right under the main cooling tower.
Okay, time to get that...
Just you, and you'll have to take the quick way. The Deckers may already be destroying the chair to keep it from us.
There's a quick way?
Yeah, jump.
I'm in, Kinsey.
Cut the chair from their system by disabling...
Someone had better buy me a drink. What is Miller doing anyway? Planning the next World War?
Pierce, you know if that chair thing is ready yet?
I don't know. Why ask me? Talk to Kenzie or Oleg.
'Cause I can understand.
Think they said they'd be done pretty soon. We could probably head over whenever.
All right, see you when I get there. You've lost your bike.
I was only running that! Watch the road, idiot!
Someone had better buy me a drink. You should lock your doors.
To be embarrassing.
You ready to fuck things up in virtual reality?
Safer than being shot at.
You can survive a gunshot, but if your mind takes too much shock in this chair, you'll go brain dead.
Great plan, Kenzie.
I know. You ready?
Let's do it.
You should be seeing a visual representation of the Decker Usenet now.
What's with that toilet? Oh my god, that's me!
Oops, sorry about that. Let me load up another.
So fucking not cool!
I haven't finished your avatar yet. That one's just temporary.
Why would you even give me this? Ugh.
Just start moving through the data. I'll sort it out soon.
Great, now I'm a walking sex joke.
Quit complaining, you big baby.
I always win my arguments. Wow, this is better.
Good, because Matt sniffed me out.
This is my world to shape as I see fit, not yours.
Alright, looks like Matt doesn't want you poking around here. You'll have to work your way through his defenses. Let's take out the firewall first.
Right. What is that exactly?
It blocks us from accessing the Decker's data. You'll know when you see it.
This script sucks.
In my world, the rules can change.
Something's wrong, Kinsey.
He's altering the rules reality there. You'll just have to deal. Oh, I love these.
I'm happy for you. Now how do I get past?
And ruin it for you? No way, you've got to figure this out on your own.
Seriously, spoilers are fine by me. Shitty craftsmanship. Big fucking surprise. Fuck you. Fuck doors. What did the writer have?
I'm not going to be beaten by some noob you dragged into my world, Kensington.
Okay, we're back in business. Now let's take out Matt's antivirus next.
You said you had this, Kinsey.
But I didn't.
I think this is more fitting. Wouldn't you agree?
Give me some time, I'll fix it.
Hey, I'm still packing my cannon. I'm always on when it counts. Did Pierce pull out the cord or something?
He's bombarding us with data. I'll try blocking it.
this the best you can do, Agent Kensington? Be gone.
Okay, the antivirus is almost taken care of. You'll need to destroy the last bit of code.
A toilet, a sex doll, and now a tank.
Just go with it.
Come on!
I see it.
Pathetic.
In your dreams, kid. Coming up on the last wall.
It's his internet security protocols. They're blocking access into the main...
I don't need to know. Give up, little boy!
Take this out and move over Matt himself.
Like the place. It's modeled after the Nightblade Season 3 episode Rise of the Cyprian Order. He was where the Cardinal Laser's planned from it.
Wait, you modeled this shit off of Nightblade.
It's an allegory for man's inhumanity to man.
It's a shitty vampire show.
I don't expect a chucklebutt like you to appreciate good writing.
Damn it! After that, I can use a massage.
Okay, don't panic. We can work this out. Probably.
You ever been good at lying under pressure?
Why aren't you dying?
He's scared. Go to the cathedral and finish him off.
And those giant tubes are just happy fun slides, right?
Must be his direct feed into the world, while his information flows through. Yeah, that's definitely a trap.
Sometimes at least try lying. Easy to laugh when you're hiding like a pussy. Come on out!
Glad.
What the fuck?
Don't you get it? I'm God here.
That's just fine. In the real world, you're just a bitch with a keyboard.
We're not in the real world now. Here, you cannot beat me.
Real world, this world, it's all the same for kicking your ass.
Alright, just don't die until I figure out how to copy his avatar.
You can't win when you don't know which way is up.
Your controls are backwards. Careful where you're going.
This is your true self. Small and insignificant.
Don't worry, he's not bigger. You're just smaller.
Find your way around now. I'll kill you one way or another. What are you doing? Get down! embarrassing.
Start those dodges early while you're slowed.
Stop fighting the inevitable.
Is that the cheesiest line you have?
Get off me and fight. I thought you'd be faster than this.
Got it!
What? It's impossible. Gods!
Oh yeah, look at me now!
Looking at the Avatar's programming, you should have 4 main abilities. The sword can be used to slash at things close by, or it can create a giant shockwave. And as a dragon, you have a medium range fire breath and a quick dash to evade hits.
Kinsey, I could kiss you right now. I'm still the best. The brat again.
You're on even ground now. Should be a piece of cake.
Glad you think so. Bye, Matt. Ugh.
I can clear your name. Prove that you didn't destroy that bridge.
I'm sure Kinsey can figure it out.
I literally have the world at my fingertips.
It's a little vague, Matt. Gotta do better.
You tell me the name of a company, and it becomes the property of the Saints. You get your empire back, and I get to walk away.
Kid? Now we're talking. Okay, what's with the doors?
They're back doors into company records. One door leads to a weapons manufacturer, giving you discounts on weapon upgrades.
Right, and this one?
An automotive parts distribution house. They'll discount work done on your cars.
I really wish you'd reconsider, Maddie. These hands of mine were meant to rend bone, not hunt and peck on a keyboard.
Well, if typing's the issue, I can recommend some good voice recognition software. I know the best...
Shh. You stuck with me when I rose from Philippe's ashes like a phoenix. You and me, we've bonded.
That's lovely, but I feel it's time for me to move on. To be honest, I'm a little scared of, well, dying.
I do run a demanding workplace. Maddie, I appreciate how you've shared your concerns. I mean, the way Viola and Kiki handled their departures made me just want to kill someone, you know?
Oh, absolutely. Well, I've got a flight to catch, so...
Maddie.
Oh, God.
Feel free to list me as a reference anytime.
Yeah, dude. We'll get our revenge. This building makes a difference.
Bad day to drive this way.
Just wait till I hunt you down!
Computer security experts breathed a sigh of relief today as word spread that super hacker Matt Miller has sworn off modern technology and left town. Former associates of Mr. Miller have stated that he has always been fascinated by neo-Luddism and decided it was time to make a change. Some experts in the field have speculated that recent cyber warfare initiatives by STAG and the Saints led to...
Hey kids, do you like fun? Do you like murder? Then come on down to Yankee World!
I never... Pardon me.
Bring the rain.
Couldn't fight worth shit.
policeman's ball. Breaking that up would help the Saints, huh?